Good evening, Skylander fans. It's Alex, and I'm here to bring to you Doomstone Stat Recap. As you can see, he's out. You can find him. There weren't too many over at the local Toys R Us, but he was there. So he's got a couple things. He's got the old column right there that he uses as a club, and he's got a pretty sweet shield that does quite a bit in the melee realm. So let's get cracking over to our actual stuff. So as you can see, here's Doomstone, and he's got pretty solid stats. That 280 max health. His speed is a little bit below normal. His armor is above normal though, so that's always good. Critical hit being just about standard. His attacks themselves are called the Column Club, and that's his pretty much only attack. He can do that, and then do a Column Club charge, and that's called Column Duty. So his initial attack will do 40, and all of his upgrades, as you can see his upgrades, will also do that 40 damage per hit. So you can check out his upgrades. Like I've gotten a couple here. They're just shields though. That doesn't really do anything. He's got that extra bit that he can charge up, and that's about it. So he's primarily using that shield sword combo to really get into that melee type aspect. His column club though comes in here at 77 damage per second, but that is not upgradable. It's a pretty solid amount, and you can get some good damage in throughout over time. Also, he can kind of reach with it too. It kind of has some green mystical doomy stuff that allows him to kind of get to that realm a little bit farther. Now he has this column duty, and with his initial upgrade you can charge it, and it has three little upgrades. So if you wait till a third one, it'll do 100 damage. If you just wait till a second one, it deals 75. And if you just hit that first one, it only does a bonus 50. You didn't see that one there. Here we go. There you go. So you can see it does 50. All of these, surprisingly, I was surprised to find that these were all pretty much exactly the same damage per second. Now, one thing to note is that you can charge up and he can cruise around charged up, but just like the rest of the charges, he cruises very slowly. But you can do that. You can kind of move around and then get to that way you need it, and go with that. I have a feeling his upgrades really make it so that this column, if you charge it up all the way, will pretty much hit anything on the screen. But that's it for Doomstone. His lower half is pretty interesting, and I haven't delved into any of the lower paths yet, but that is coming. So there's a brief preview of what's come there. His shield does do a small amount of damage if you just hold it out there, but he can't move. He can only spin around. So that's something to look at, and we'll definitely be testing out whether or not he can do some dashes with that. I have a feeling that a bottom with a dash will really help out his melee ability. But he's you pretty much swing, 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 and then block, and that's going to be his technique. Now his blocks do handle ranged attacks. So if you check out his upgrades right here, I'll show you right here. So reject and reflect. So projectile attacks will get blocked and sent back. The turning into Jade, I did not see any of that happening in the battle arena, but it does happen during the story mode. So it's not broken in the battle arena mode, but it is still pretty good because he can literally hold that up indefinitely, unlike Twin Blade Chop Chop. So that would be his, I would say, number one synonymous character would be that Twin Blade Chop Chop. So that's it for now, and that's it for our uh, our kind of go around with Doomstone, and you can tune in next time as we kind of delve into the next one. All right, have a great night.